Well, here's the Cozy Oak Cottage, and you can come along with me as I get ready to finish the final touches before my guest checks in today. I drive my golf cart up to the Cozy Oak Cottage, and it is super freezing today, as yesterday we got about an inch of rain that lasted all day. It was super cold and wet, so I'm finishing up prepping the cottage today since it was too cold to get out and finish it yesterday after yesterday's guests checked out. But I did already mostly finish the cleaning. There's my bean bags. I need to throw them back over to the cornhole over there, but I didn't want them to get wet. Anyways, I need to go inside and finish putting out a few little extras like my dishwasher pods and my laundry pods. I want to make sure that they have plenty of those things while these guests are here through the weekend. Each guest gets their own personal check-in code for the automatic door lock thing. So inside, I just need to make sure that I have fresh flowers set out, that the temperature is set correctly. I like to put the TV on kind of a little fireplace channel with really comforting music in the background, playing nice and softly. I have my guest book out, my chocolates out, some fresh roses, and my guests that just checked out were a group of girls. One was from Alaska and one was from South Africa, which is amazing. And I've had people from the UK that just checked out this last week as well. Some people from Denmark, some people from Italy, all over. I wrote a note to the people that are checking in this weekend, so that's there with their fresh baked cookies. And I'm just going to go ahead and put some laundry detergent pods underneath the sink here really quick, so I will be right back with you. So let me do that. And then going upstairs, just to poke my head up here to show you, with the temperatures outside being really cold, I have 2 mini split heater air conditioning units downstairs, and upstairs we have just an infrared heater and then a window unit AC. But because it's so well insulated, we don't even need to use that infrared heater. I think we're just going to leave everything off, and it's plenty comfortable, which is really great. The Cozy Oak is only a little bit over 600 square feet. I would say around 630 square feet, but because it has these soaring ceilings and it's a nice open floor plan, it doesn't feel like a tiny house at all. It feels plenty fine for whether it's a couple getaway. There's this queen bed up here, and then there's the full-size bed downstairs. So it could be a couple's getaway or we're up to 4 people, and it can fit 4 people comfortably. So just final finishing touches, making sure that I have the temperature set correctly, the volume on the music set correctly, the guest book out, the chocolates, the flowers. In the kitchen, I have the flowers, the wine, the fresh baked chocolate chip cookies that I make for them, the coasters from our trees on our property, and in the fridge I have complimentary water as well as a half dozen farm fresh eggs I just got from the hen house yesterday and today. I've got candles going. Don't worry, they are battery operated and on a timer. And in the bathroom they have complimentary toiletries as well. So there's a quick little peek of the complimentary toiletries. And I have the bird seed and the deer food ready for them to feed the wildlife. And then here's the downstairs bathroom or bedroom with the fresh linens. I lock the door and step outside here just to make sure that the front porch lights are on because people sometimes come in late. And then over here, I never really show this area where we thinned out a bunch of brush to make kind of a little park-like setting for our guests. It's pretty private from our house, which is way off in the distance back there, and the barn is well beyond that. So it is its own little private spot. We love this big oak tree right here. And just driving back, now I have to go check on the barn. This is our pond. It used to be full, but our neighbors did some grading on their property and kind of messed up the watershed which now has prevented us from being able to completely keep our pond full. We do have a well up there, so we might someday maybe utilize that somehow. But that pond used to be great for fishing, which was really cool. And then there's our garden. Our fruit trees are barren right now because it's winter, obviously. And then our sport court in the distance there can also be used for a pickleball court. We have a pickleball set in the game barn. And then, of course, the basketball hoop. And then heading down a little bit further this way, on the right is our house. And up here on the left is the chicken barn, or the chicken area. And there would be Roy, Penny, and the Jets getting their afternoon treats, trying to stay warm. And then we're headed towards the Red Barn Inn. So I'm going to make sure that that is getting ready for its next set of guests as well, as we had some people, a nice family, stay there for 4 nights earlier in the week. So I've just got a little more cleanup to do. There's a little game area that's private back here just for the barn guests. Then they've got some horseshoes up here and cornhole kind of in the trees back here that just for them. Get myself turned around here. And some seating, a barbecue, and then looking back up there is the Red Barn Inn up those stairs. And in the way back, we have some acreage back there that just stays pretty rustic, and it is where we just allow the deer and the wildlife to do their thing. And headed back up towards the house, and I'm going to go inside and warm up with a cup of coffee. Hope you have a great day, and come see us sometime at the Red Barn Ranch.